Alright guys, in today's video we have more PlayStation news to go over and discuss. We're starting by talking about a big upcoming PlayStation 5 exclusive, that being Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, finally getting a release date, as well as much more information. And we're also talking about the upcoming Last of Us HBO series, as Joel and Ellie have officially been cast. So this is what we're going to be going over today. If you could do me a big favor before we get into it and hit the like button to help the video out and show your support, I would greatly appreciate it. And be sure to leave a comment down below, leaving your thoughts on everything we do talk about in this video, because that also does help more than you know. Now, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart got a release date today, officially, of June 11th, 2021. So it's a little bit later than I think some people were anticipating, but still, it's not that far away. With the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart release date now announced, Insomniac can begin a slow push over the next 4 months, carefully revealing new details about the game leading up to release. Today's release date announcement comes with a box art reveal and some pre-order bonuses for players who can't wait to jump in on day one. And I have to tell you guys, looking at this box art, I think it looks incredible. I really like the style of it. I like what they're going for. At the bottom left corner, it says art not final. But I do think this is the final box art. I'm pretty sure of that. Goes on to say Insomniac is saying that Rift Apart is a full-length standalone story that will not require having played previous games to enjoy, though longtime Ratchet and Clank fans will find deeper connections to those other Ratchet and Clank games throughout. Dr. Nefarious is trying to use a device to access an alternate reality where he comes out triumphant, which has torn holes in the very fabric of reality. Ratchet and Clank get separated, and they'll journey through both new and familiar environments, though Insomniac says the familiar environments will have some new dimensional twists, and of course they're bringing a whole new arsenal of weapons to bear. The cover art is meant to evoke the duality the series has always been known for, expanding on the bond between polar opposites Ratchet and Clank, and extending that to new, quote, alternate dimension counterparts of characters and worlds, unquote. Is this hinting at the true nature of the female Lombax? Is she an alternate dimension counterpart of Ratchet? Well, given the nature of this game, I would not be surprised if that is in fact what ends up happening, and it would also explain a lot. It goes on to say Insomniac has also detailed pre-order bonuses and deluxe edition contents that players will get when they pick the game up. All pre-orders will be given early unlocks of the Carbonox armor for both Ratchet and the female Lombax from 2003's Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, as well as the returning Pixelizer weapon that was introduced in 2016's Ratchet and Clank remake of the original game. Both of these pre-order bonuses are early unlocks, so players who don't pre-order can still get them at some point while playing the game, which I think is good news for people who prefer not to pre-order games. Grabbing the digital deluxe edition will get players the pre-order bonuses as well as 5 additional armor sets, 20 raritanium for weapon upgrades, a sticker pack to use in photo mode, which is a first for Ratchet and Clank, that being the photo mode, and a digital art book and digital soundtrack. Now, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is available for pre-order for the price of $70, and if you want the digital deluxe edition, it's going to cost you $80 US dollars. And I think this is kind of obvious. Ratchet and Clank, to me, comes off as one of the bigger games that PlayStation 5 is going to be getting exclusively this year. I think it's going to be one of the biggest games of the year, and I'm really excited about this. I would not say that June 11th is still within the launch window of the PS5. I think it's a little bit past that, but still, we are close enough that I am very much excited, and I think that they should take all the time they need, and I'm excited to see more of this game. I wonder when we're going to get another gameplay section. I want to know more about the new characters. I think the game graphically looks stunning, and I just can't wait to play it. Insomniac did once again confirm on Twitter that this is in fact a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's not a cross-gen game. It's not going to PC. The reason why it's a PS5 exclusive is because they're taking full advantage, or they're trying to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 hardware and do some things with this game that we simply have not seen in any other game before, which is very exciting in my opinion. So let me know down in the comments below, do you plan to play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? What do you think about the release date and the box art, as I said? And let me know if you're going to be getting the regular version or if you plan to get the digital deluxe edition. Moving on from that though, and finishing off this video, we're talking about the recent casting of Joel and Ellie for the upcoming HBO Last of Us series. Game of Thrones stars Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey will be portraying Joel and Ellie in HBO's The Last of Us TV show, as reported by various media outlets. These individuals are set to star in this show and play these, characters that many people look at as, beloved characters. And this is something that honestly kind of also caught me by surprise, simply because I wasn't expecting to learn about this yesterday. There were rumors going around about certain actors, being kind of called in to play the role of Joel, and then right after that, they just announced that, these are the individuals who are playing. And so just to give my opinion on this and to give my thoughts, I think Pedro Pascal, he definitely has that Joel look to him. I think he's going to nail the part because he definitely has his likeness. Whether or not he'll be able to really bring Joel to life, I think he'll be able to. He's a talented actor, so I think he'll be able to do that. The one I'm a little bit more curious about is Bella Ramsey. I'm not too familiar with her. I know that she apparently played in Game of Thrones, and people are telling me that if you watch that show and you, see her character, that she is pretty much, going to nail the part of Ellie. When it comes to likeness, I don't really see her visually as Ellie. She just doesn't look like Ellie to me. But again, they are obviously only going to offer the parts to people who are doing, screen tests and whatnot to make sure that they can actually, play the character. So I'm excited, I'm interested in this. I'm a little bit nervous because taking something I'm assuming it'll be the original Last of Us story and putting it into a TV series, it could work out really great and be amazing, or it could be a disaster. And so, I guess at this point, I'm just kind of waiting to see the first trailer and see what it's going to be like. But there you go. We officially have, Joel and Ellie cast in the Last of Us series. I've seen a lot of people saying that they think maybe Hugh Jackman should have played Joel. I have to agree. I think Hugh Jackman would have been another great choice, but still, the more I look at Pedro Pascal, I'm starting to see him as Joel more and more. He really does actually resemble him a lot. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did find it informative. Be sure to leave your thoughts on everything we discussed down in the comments below. Again, leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification icon, and feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.